Let's take a look today at some Reynolds pencils in the brightly colored box. Hello everyone. Today a pencil review of yet another Indian pencil that I have never heard of. I've not heard of pencils by Reynolds before, so this is brand new to me, the company and this particular pencil. Reynolds reminds me of the aluminum foil company, Reynolds Wrap. Usually when I get a box of pencils from India, I say it reminds me of a toothpaste container, but in this case, that's not something I can say. It's a triangular box, which isn't that uncommon when it's a triangular pencil, and I assume that's what we have here, but we'll certainly find out. What a fun, brightly colored box we have, though, with all these festively colored squares. Reynolds Energi, I assume is the pronunciation here. Super dark pencils. That's a common descriptor for pencils from India. I thought I had some close by here. And I do. Does it say that? Well, super dark, extra super dark. So it's extra super dark, not just super dark. Or the bold. I don't think it says on the bold, just bold and bonded lead. We'll probably compare these with other Indian pencils if I remember to do so. What does it say? Marketed and brand owned by Reynolds Pens India. Manufactured at, looks like an Indian address there as well. So these do say they're manufactured in India. Sometimes you don't see that. Oh, okay. Newell Brands. So the company that makes Papermate, I believe, is owned by Newell Brands. Or was at one point. I'm not certain they still are. We have a Reynolds Original since 1945. Boy, that's hard to see. Let's take my word for it. Exciting, colorful design to make writing fun. Super dark leads for sharp impressions. Soft wood for easy sharpening. Break-resistant lead. Contents: pencil, eraser, and sharpener. That's what I'm used to seeing. Made in May of 2021. So 3 years old here when I'm recording this. Let's figure out how to open this triangular box. And there on the end we've got presumably the eraser and sharpener. There's the eraser. Is it? Okay, it's a white eraser. Reynolds smudge resistant eraser. And we have a energy sharpener, because I provide the energy and they provide the sharpen. Pretty standard looking disposable sharpener there. Let's see. These look like never seen these before. I don't think I've ever seen them reviewed or anything. But a seller that I have followed on eBay that deals exclusively in Indian pencils saw these there and thought I would try them at a very reasonable price. Got some neon type colors here. Black and stripes in various colors. Reynolds Energi. Super dark. No cap, no ferrule. Long painted end with a white stripe. It is a rounded triangle. They look pretty well centered. You can see a grain in that wood. Certainly not going to be cedar, but we'll see how it does. So we've got a couple of kind of neon yellow, a couple of neon green, blue, red, and orange, and pink. Okay. So Did I say 5 different colors? Because now I'm wondering, I'm doing the math in my head. Still just... Okay, I must have said one color twice. I'll watch it again and mock myself later. All right, so whenever there's a choice, I tend to sharpen and try the green. So I will do that once again. There's a slight texture to these, like a powder or something, that the paint isn't completely smooth. It feels matte, but looks kind of glossy. It looks like a mix of glossy and matte. The glossy edges in color, and then a matte black maybe. But you can kind of feel that matte texture on the pencil itself. Let's do the pencil wind chime that I enjoy doing so much. All right, that's enough fooling around. Let's sharpen one and give it a try. I'll use the included sharpener, because why not? Put a piece of paper down to catch the shavings. It's a curious looking ribbon because of the shape and the interesting paint job. Sounds like I broke the lead, and I did. Might have to use a different sharpener. No, I'll keep trying in this. Oh, no. That is not a good sign, folks. Let's see if a rotary sharpener does any better on this. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to take that to mean the graphite is really soft and therefore breaks easily, but it could just be a bad sharpener or a clumsy person operating it. That's possible. Okay, let's give it a try. These are not graded. Which, by the way, I didn't point this out. Let me unlock this for a moment. Your radiant companion. I love that tagline. Sometimes you get some interesting translations into English, but it's a nice phrase. Your radiant companion. I don't know if that's for all Reynolds products or just these pencils, but I like the way that sounds. Lock this down again. These are really soft and dark, as you expect from Indian pencils, especially ones that say super dark pencils right on them. Energy. I wonder why they bother to spell it that way. It's whoops. there. And color that one very well. Okay. Let's try a couple of these. Let's start with the Apsara Absolute, one of my favorite pencils. We'll just do a little comparison. Well, the Absolute selling point is that it's dark, yes, but it also has a strong and durable and wear-resistant lead. So I'm not surprised. It seems a little bit lighter than this super dark Energy pencil. Still one of my very favorite pencils there. How about the Apsara Joy? This one is listed as extra dark. It's kind of a fun color too. I would say that's very similar to the Absolute in softness and darkness. One I don't think I've reviewed yet on my channel, but I've had for a little while, Dom's Fusion Extra Super Dark Pencil. This one feels a lot more like the Reynolds Energi. And then a very, very dark Nutrage Bold. Maybe difficult to see this. Whoop. I would say the Absolute. Boy, you'd be hard pressed. I guess you can see a little difference in the darkness. Same with the Apsara Joy. Dom's Fusion, pretty darn close. Same with the Nutrage Bold. So this kind of joins the ranks of the very darkest Indian pencils I have. The pencil itself isn't really that different than most other, and they tend to be brightly colored, fun colored, a lot of stripes involved. Often triangular is pretty common in Indian pencils, but kind of a standout with its graphite. If you can sharpen it without breakage, you've got yourself a nice writer here. So I can give an endorsement to the Reynolds Energi triangular pencils. Maybe not to the sharpeners, but the pencil is a pretty nice one. If you like your graphite dark, that's maybe the way to go. It wouldn't be too great for taking notes in a classroom because you'd have to be at the sharpener every few minutes, but that's a nice one. I like it. The Reynolds Energi Super Dark Pencil. Thanks for watching this review, and I hope to see you here again next time.